Welcome to Streaming Deluxe. My name is Mr. and welcome to a new video here on my channel, my friends. So today I'm talking about Aliens Fireteam Elite. As you can see, I played here, so this is recorded, of course. I'm not playing it right now, so I play here a multiplayer session with some random people, and I had a lot of fun. I was leveling up my character and everything. So yeah, watch it to the end. Watch it to the end to see how it develops. So, and of course, my friends, there's no spoiler in this video, so relax. You can easily look at it. So, Alien Fireteam is developed by Code Iron Studios and published by Focus Home Interactive. So it came actually out, yeah, more or less 2 weeks ago, I would say, and it is very positively rated on Steam. 6,500 reviews at the moment. So it plays in the classical Aliens so you have the Alien and the Aliens, so more or less the colonial Marines universe. So, and it is a cooperative third-person survival shooter, and so mostly you're shooting against synthetics and against aliens. So probably, so you know this if you played already Alien Colonial Marine. So for example, I'm a big fan of ACM, Alien Colonial Marine, so I loved it a lot. I know this game got so much negativity in the recent years, but actually most of the players that came back to the game after all the negativity disappeared, kind of liked Alien Colonial Marine. So Mr. Orange, cut out your tongue. No, I'm just kidding, guys. So guys, let's continue. So I played already 32 hours and a half, and I finished already the campaign on the middle difficulty. So you have sort of five different difficulties in the game, and I preferred actually the difficulty where you don't where there's no friendly fire, but in most of the higher difficulties there's friendly fire. And let's be honest, in this game there can happen a lot of friendly fire, especially with less experienced players. You can see it also in this video. Maybe even I shoot by accident one of my colleagues who is just running in front of my gun. So for this reason, this game needs a lot of strategy, and it actually needs a good co-op team. So the AI is indeed the big issue of this game. So if you think about, let's jump into Alien Colonial Marines, and I play it solo because I don't really like co-op games, or I don't really want to play with other people, or I might not even find a match, because this game now starts to get also less players. I mean, this game is now out already since 2 weeks, and if I'm now looking, for example, in the Steam stats, I can already see. Let's scroll through it. So now it's evening that I'm uploading this video. So I think the last thing I saw, 8,830 was the top today of players. So this is a very low number. So it's very much possible that you actually won't find any players. So therefore it's important to group up on Discord, to group up on the forum of Steam, just to get a nice team. And then also you can definitely improve the way how you use a good co-op strategy, and I'm sure then you're also able to manage some of the more difficult situations in this game. So what do I like most of this game? Yeah, I definitely like the level up feature. So the grind, I really enjoyed the grind. I like the fluidity of the gameplay. The gameplay is really good. The mouse keyboard control is really perfect. So you always have the feeling that you have everything under control. Graphics are decent, nice, and there's not a lot of lag or stuttering. Also on mid-level PCs, so it plays actually well. And of course, I like the sound of the alien of the guns of the rifles. So I love the alien rifles. The sound is amazing. So I can only recommend this game only for the sound coolest. That's already pretty cool. Yeah, what I'm what don't like so much about this game, as I said already, the fact that you can't really play it in a decent way solo, since it is. Yeah, since the AI is a bit stupid, then I don't like the fact that you can't communicate with your team partners in the game. This is like crazy. How is this even possible? I mean, you make a co-op game and then you can't communicate per text or per voice chat or anything. So you have to actually open up a Discord channel there in order to communicate with your team. So I don't really like this, but well, and the biggest problem is with not the communication with your friends, with your teammates that you found actually outside of the game. The problem is with some random peoples that you play. So you cannot tell them, so stop running there, stop doing this. Well, it's not that I want to tell everyone how to play, but for example, I wanna before I start a game, I want to know how the person will play. And then also what I don't like is that the level cap is at the moment at level 20, and I have the impression it never really did anything anyway. So that's actually the funny part. So the level cap is level 20, and but you can still up after this. You achieve the level 20. You need to upgrade or up level your guns and your character. So you have different characters: a gunner, a demolisher, a doctor, a recon as a reconnaissance, or a technical person. So they have different perks, different guns, or mostly different perks. This might come in handy if you really play it in a very strategic way. So I recommend to you to play it strategically. Play it also with the turrets that you can purchase in the game, as well as you can find them in boxes, for example. And yes. Yeah, before I forget it, so let's talk a little bit about the aliens. So the aliens are kind of very well done. Is the AI good? Yeah, I mean the AI is kind of yeah. Let's be honest. The AI is not smart. So because the xenomorphs, the aliens, they are just running to you, and you just have to shoot on them, on everything that moves. So. This could be they could be a little bit smarter, but on the other hand, it's an action shooter. It should make fun. It's a game it's a grindy game. It's a game that you just play to have like half an hour, a good session with some friends, laugh a lot, and of course the challenge. I mean, the game is very challenging. And here, for example, you see the refill ammo boxes. Here you see the open crate boxes where you can get sentry guns, and then you have here, for example, also you can pick up always the medipacks. You can always only have one medipack, not two medipacks. So this is also, I think, personally, I think we should have the possibility to have at least 3 medipacks at the same time, and not only carry one. But on the other hand, if there's a lot of going on, a lot of aliens running onto you, you mostly have not the possibility to heal yourself or heal your partner, since this takes some time. So it has a lot of the Left 4 Dead 2 elements, of course, the game, and some of the other classical survival shooter, co-op shooter mechanics. So you have also at least more than 30 weapons, or at least 30 weapons. You can also level up those weapons. Then they become a bit more stable. There's more. The magazine gets bigger, etc. So different perks you can put on the weapons. Besides of this, you also have different some sort of perk system where you can use to, let's say you have 50 places, and then you have you can use perks that need different spaces, and then you put them all in your let's say in your deck. And talking about decks, so you have also those challenging cards, and this is also an aspect I don't really like. I'm not really a fan of those challenging cards, because sometimes you just want to play a mission to finish the mission to get the achievements, because it's really motivating to play for the achievements overall. And then some of the strangers just enabling one of those challenging cards that says, for example, that your reloading speed is only 50%, and then you ask yourself, yeah, dude, I cannot finish this game if you enable this card now. So why would you do this? And for this reason, I say it again, it would be very good if you could actually speak to each other in the game, especially with strangers, and not only play with our friends and then use Discord or other ways to communicate. The game is not really system demanding. I mean, you can play it already on an Intel i5 7400 and an NVIDIA GTX 2060, 6GB RAM, VR RAM, so that's pretty cool. So here now you see the big aliens come, the elite aliens are coming, so it's very cool actually. So the moment you're getting into one of those sessions like here, it really demands everything, all your attention, all your concentration, and a lot of skills. So, but on the other hand, sometimes I have the impression, is it really skills or is it just also a bit luck? Difficult to say. But the most important part is, so I mean, I played this game now for 30 hours, a lot. Every evening I played it. Especially I like the grind, and I wanted to get some more achievements on Steam. But the big important part is, it is fun, guys. The game is fun. I mean, very often we ask ourselves, so is the game fun? And then you're like, yeah, well, I mean, it looks good, gameplay is good, but I don't really feel like jumping into it and play it. And this is definitely different here. So, for example, you see those big crosses the moment you kill an alien. So you would say, yeah, that's not so cool. Alien Isolation is like really has good horror style. Yeah, but you need this because you need to know the moment the alien actually dies. I agree, they could have made it a bit smaller, but on the other hand, the moment you play this game, you kind of enjoy, or you kind of appreciate the fact that the aliens are a little bit more visible, and also the fact that you know when they are dead. So I also said before, a lot of people really like this game. Yeah, the flamethrower, you have flamethrower in this game. Mostly you don't like it if one of your core partner has the flamethrower, then all over the screen is going to be full with flames. So this is definitely not very enjoyable. But yeah, hearing the assault rifle is a lot of fun, of course. Someone who has been starving for new good horde. Yeah, it's a horde shooter. I totally forgot to mention this. It has the classical Gears of War gameplay style, so you hide, but mostly the hiding, not a lot of players do this, so I try to play a little bit more like this, but most players are just running around, and in the end it's a horde shooter, so it means you're finishing one room, you go to the next room, and you're not really going back into the rooms. So the moment you're actually progressing in the map, so it's very linear, a linear map, so then you're not really going back. So, but personally, I really like this. So that's. I mean, you start at point A, you shoot. You can learn the levels. That's also important. And what is better than knowing actually what you're really doing, and then having the satisfying feeling in the end if you finish a mission. That you actually really played it because you have the skills now. And here see the end of this mission, for example, guys, and we're not making it. Why we're not making it? Because one dude didn't really know how it's going, and he was staying too much in the front, and then we all died, and then the mission starts. So for me, a big recommendation for this game. I love it, and thank you very much for watching, guys. See you the next time.